Healy.
Hi, I'm Mr Healy, the new Trust Deputy Head, and I'm here to do the next virtual assembly. I decided to think about a topic that's really pertinent at the moment, and that topic is British values. I'm going to talk you through in detail in a moment, but first I want you to have a look at the picture here of the five fingers, because the values can be represented by these five fingers. So the first value, really important one, democracy, is represented by the thumb, because you've got a thumbs up, thumbs down when you're voting, and that's why democracy is represented by the thumb. The next one is the index finger, the pointing finger, which is the rule of law, to point you in the right direction. The middle one is tolerance of different cultures and religions, and it's the middle one because it's said to be pointing to gold. The next one is the wedding finger, which is mutual respect. And finally, the little finger here is individual liberty. So individual of the little one being yourself. So why is it important for a group of people living together to have shared values? So we can all work together to achieve the same goal and have the same purpose. All people have an equal worth, and to maintain peace and social order. Really important. And unite all people, no matter what their race, religion, or sexual orientation or age might be, to unite them all with common goals and purpose. Values are so important so we can all flourish. Now, democracy is really important to us here in Britain. We've got the House of Commons, the House of Lords, which are national parliaments, but we've also got local councils and local elections. So the whole point of democracy is the people decide, those people who make the laws and govern our states and our councils. So it's very important for us as a country that we all have that input. The rule of law, in Britain we've got a police force to make sure people do not do the wrong thing or break the law, and this means that we're safe. So it's a major part of our freedom that we feel safe. And it may, at the moment, some of our freedoms may seem compromised by some of the guidelines put in place by the government, but again, it is to protect us from the pandemic situation. But the rule of law is essential to protect us and give us those freedoms. Individual liberty. So in Britain, as long as we do not break the law, we can live as we choose, and we can go about life the way we want to. Freedom is essential to a harmonious society as long as we don't break the law. Now, mutual respect, the one represented by the wedding finger, we don't always agree with each other, but what we try to do is show respect for different thoughts or beliefs or feelings or views that people might have. And what we should do really is show people the kind of respect that we would like shown onto us. Now, tolerance of those different faiths and beliefs ties into that mutual respect. Some people kind of group those two together, and in Britain we have a very diverse society, but we accept that other people may have different beliefs, and they're valid, and it's important that we try and understand where they come from, and they may have a very different viewpoint because of their beliefs, but it's again something we embrace within this society. So what does the law say about hate crime? Obviously there's a high profile case in the US at the moment that would tie into, many people would believe it was a hate crime, and it's certainly been tackled, and it's causing a lot of upset at the moment across the world. So the Equality Act of 2010 tackles discrimination. It's a law that targets prejudice against anyone of different sexual orientation, gender identity, race, disability, religion. So the term hate crime can be used to describe a range of criminal behaviour where the perpetrator is motivated by hostility or demonstrates hostility towards a victim's disability, race, religion, sexual orientation or transgender identity. Homophobia, biphobia and transphobia are strands covered by the legislations on the sections 28 to 32 of the Crime and Disorder Act in 1998 and sections 145 and 146 of the Criminal Justice Act of 2003. So we have those protections enshrined into law. So just to summarise, we've got the different British values: democracy, rule of law, tolerance of different religions, mutual respect and individual liberty. So hopefully you understand why I chose that as the virtual assembly. I think it's very important, and especially important in this particular time. If you need any help or support, or designated safeguarding leads are there to support you, as we all are.